stalling. Home builder confidence plummeting to its lowest level in more than 2 years. Builders reporting that while they continue to see signs of consumer demand for new homes, customers are taking a pause due to rising interest rates and home prices. Joining us now to react is Bill Darcy, National Kitchen and Bath Association CEO. Now, Bill, I would say that we get a lot of these readings. It seems like it's almost every week, this and that. But this was a pretty significant move, and it's one that is relatively forward-looking. So it's gotten a bit of attention today. How serious do you think this is?
Well, Melissa, our members are still excited about what's happening in the market. I mean, homeowners are staying in their homes longer and investing those dollars in remodeling the kitchen and bath. So, in a week here we have coming up a big meal week where people are going to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Those will look around and maybe want a better one than they're sitting in.
So you're saying that you feel like right now, given the rising interest rates, and I mean, people in your association build new places, they rebuild old places, so it's not like you're necessarily talking one book or the other, because they, of course, do all kinds of new construction. But you're saying the trend is now moving towards more remodeling rather than getting something new altogether, a whole house.
That's correct. Yeah, as you mentioned, our members are very diverse. They're dealing with new home construction as well as remodeling projects and services. However, in the remodeling space, you're seeing a lot of investment, and as people stay in their homes longer and are challenged whether they're trying to move and they need to invest in the kitchen and bath to sell their home, or they just want a better place to be because they're going to stay there.
Yeah. Do you hear that people are talking to buyers who are concerned about interest rates?
I mean, yes, I think anytime there's interest rate movement, people are concerned about those dollars. With HELOC and things like that, you are concerned about things happening where if people are going to spend money, how are they going to access the dollars? But a big percentage of our remodeling research shows us that it's on cash. So about 75% is on cash. So I don't think you're going to really see the dramatic impact in the short term. Our members are still happy with the growth that they've seen, and they expect, while it might slow a little bit, they expect continued growth.
So one of the things that they mentioned in this survey was that part of the reason, that people were not buying as much and were taking a pause is they were watching home prices go up very rapidly, even as interest rates were going up. And the reason the home builders put that on was the idea that the supply prices are going up, which is something your members have been talking about for a while, that they saw a rise in, commodity prices even before the tariffs went into effect. There's also a labor problem when it comes to, we saw a lot of new construction jobs last month, but talk to me a little bit about the labor situation that's all over your industry.
Yeah, as we talked about the last time, I mean, it's definitely materials, but the labor is the bigger issue. I mean, attracting young people to the industry is a big challenge. We really want to do all we can to help young people understand the lucrative careers that occur and happen in our industry. So, but the labor is a problem. I mean, it's slowing down jobs. They're costing a little bit more, delaying start times, that type of thing. So now is the time in the market to invest in your kitchen and your bath. Our members are really very pleased and excited about what the optimism shows in remodeling. But the labor is a big concern. It is the biggest concern in our market.
Yeah. All right. Bill Darcy, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Melissa.
you coming in on the fly.